Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, I'm just going to be talking about my plans for content for the rest of this year in my team because we kind of have at this point an understanding, I guess, of what content is likely going to look like for the foreseeable future. And I'm going to talk about what that means and what that is going to do for my content for the rest of the year and what my plans are going forward. Because I think, honestly, if 2K is doing this type of gambling-only content, I just want to be honest and transparent with you about how I'm feeling about it and my thoughts and what my plan is for the future. So I feel like sharing that with y'all in this video, and hopefully y'all do enjoy the video. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 25,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. And without further ado, let's hop right into it. Let's start off first and foremost with, I guess, just talking about what the plan is for the foreseeable future in my team, for what I'm going to be doing on YouTube for the rest of NBA 2K24. Assuming the gambling-only content remains the primary source of content, especially for Friday content in my team, I will likely maintain my video making on YouTube pretty similar to the way that I have been making videos. I think I will be likely pretty consistent and just be uploading gameplay still on most of the cards, including the gambling only cards. Yes, I'm going to keep doing those videos. They get a lot of views. I need those views. But I do plan to probably not do a ton of gameplay. I mean, besides the gameplays on cards, I don't expect to be doing a ton of unlimited videos. Unfortunately, team builder videos, I'd like to keep doing them, but right now it's a little bit challenging to do team builder videos when like most cards aren't accessible in the player market. Like the only cards you could directly buy are pink diamonds, pretty much, and then the few upples that came out today. There just aren't that many good buyable cards, so it's hard to do team builders in terms of MT and stuff. So haven't been doing a ton of those. I do plan to bring I Build Your Teams back. I think there's enough variety and enough free cards and stuff like that to where an I Build Your Team series will still be useful for a lot of people. I'll keep doing tier lists, keep doing top 10s. I'll keep separating a lot of tier lists and top 10s between gambling cards and non-gambling cards in all likelihood. But some of them will have combinations of the two. And likely my content on YouTube will not change that much for the rest of 2K24. That being said, I will be starting another channel, and it's going to be an in real life basketball history channel of sorts. I may or may not share too much information about that channel on this channel. I'm not going to exactly ask y'all to go subscribe to that channel or anything like that, but I'm going to be making different types of content, and it's going to be, I would say, a much higher quality video than what y'all are probably used to on this JC2K channel. Not that these are terrible videos, but they're not the most high effort, most edited videos in the world. It's a lot of quantity videos on my channel, and I understand that. That channel will not work like that. That channel will be one video every few weeks, but they will be high quality, edited, interesting, scripted, quality, good videos, and that is the type of content that I would like to make long term, and I do think there's a lot of growth potential with making that style of content at a high level. So that is kind of my plan for the foreseeable future, is to start pursuing that. I have also considered a second plays channel of sorts where I start playing other games, where I may consider doing NCAA football when that game comes out. There's part of me that does want to consider making some content on NCAA football. But really my thought is that NBA channel, long-term, is what I'd love to really do, is make that type of content. Even maybe potentially two NBA channels. One where I make that type of historical content, and one where I make more less edited, more reactionary content on what is happening today in basketball and in the NBA. I'd love to make that type of content, and that is really what I plan to do. So yes, my team content for me is the plan for now, in the next few months, but I don't see myself playing this game long term. I'm not playing the game very much at all myself personally, like on my own account or anything like that. And I just realistically don't see, if the gambling only continues long term, not only is 2K going to lose a lot of their community, which I think they're already in the process of losing a lot of their player base, and for very good reason, they're going to lose a lot of their content creators, because there's just not a lot of growth potential in a game with a leadership that hates their community or whatever. I don't understand. Because the devs used to care about the community. The devs used to care about community input. The content used to be a lot more catered towards the community, a lot more open. And while there is still good free content, the main Friday content and the best of the best cards in the game are kept behind this gambling only. And what that means is when we get Dark Matter Ben Simmons or 100 overall Ben Simmons, he will almost certainly be packs only. Same thing with a Dark Matter Yao Ming or a Dark Matter Taco Fall or Bull Bull, because you know at some point those troll cards are going to start coming. All that type of stuff is going to be gambling only. The truly desirable, best of the best, glitchiest cards at the end of the year are going to be the ones that are gatekept behind gambling only. And then they're occasionally going to throw out a cookie here and there with some other good free content that may not be quite close as the best of the best, but it's real close and it can compete. And that's good for enough people. Some people are okay with that. But for the most part, I think less and less people are okay with it. I think it's becoming a bigger and bigger problem. And for me personally, I'm just kind of done playing until it stops. And realistically, if this is the long-term plan, I think my long-term plan is to get as far away from my team as possible. In the short term, I do plan to continue playing this game, and I would love to build more of a relationship with the people who are making decisions at 2K. I would love it if they would reach out to their content creators and care more about my team as a mode, and try to create or have harmony with their community. Reach out to not just the content creators, but to the people in general. Have more communication, more intentionality. There is so much potential for progress and growth in this game that I think would honestly bring business progress as well, financial progress for Take-Two and for 2K. I just don't understand the decision making. I wonder who the decision makers are. I wonder if they have changed, because this swing in decision making and in strategy, I mean, the game has always been a bit greedy at times, but it's never been this bad, and it truly does make me wonder, has there been a change in leadership? Like, why exactly is the content so incredibly poor now? Because gambling only content ruins everything else, because there is a lot of good. Game modes are rewarding. There are certain things that are really, really nice. Some of the mode rewards are really, really solid, and I'm sure more of them will be. I look forward to Dikembe and salary cap. Glenn Rice is a legit in-game 3-hunter, first card in the game with Patty Mills base. Like, there are some amazing cards. SGA is easily the best point guard in the game. You can get him for free. It's not that there aren't positives. It's just that the positives are massively outweighed by the negatives, and for me, I've given 2K a lot of chances, man. I've been playing this game since really the end of 2K19, MyTEAM seriously, and I've been playing competitively since the end of 2K20, and I'm just at my wit's end. I've given 2K a lot of chances and dealt with a lot of BS over the years, and I'm sure a lot of y'all have as well. For me, it's just not worth it anymore. The gameplay is not enjoyable enough to make up for the amount of money that it costs to have the best team in the game and to truly try to get best cards every single week. And the amount of RNG and gambling luck there is to it is just bad. It teaches a bad precedent. It's predatory towards children and gambling. It really should not be a game that is rated E for everybody with this style of gambling in it. In general, it's a rough time with NBA 2K24 MyTEAM, and I do not blame anybody out there who quits playing, and me personally am going to start trying to work towards moving away from this mode long term. I can't promise that I'll be making MyTEAM videos for all that long. I think the rest of the year I'll finish out, and maybe next year, but I would be surprised in all honesty if next year is not my last year of making MyTEAM content at this point, if not even this year, depending on how that NBA channel does over the next few months. But with that being said, that is going to do it for this video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.